Welcome to the second edition of World Cashew Convention. I am Chandana Shiv, and today with me I have Shaktipal of Technoserve. Welcome to WCC, sir.
Hi Chandana, thank you.
Thank you so much. So it is heartening to know that Technoserve has taken India as a priority and has tried to answer the heart of the problem, that is how to increase our aeronautic production in India. So can you just tell me the plan of action?
Yeah, it's like it's been long. Technoserve was involved in cashew value chain in Africa, especially in Africa, and still our focus is in Africa. But when we talk about sustainability, we start thinking that let's see what is going to happen in near future.
Right.
Africa is the biggest grower. Today they start talking about processing, and that is the right thing to do. You process where you produce,
right,
if you really want to make a sustainable impact. So that's why we start thinking that if this is a way to Africa, then what is the way is going forward to India and other places. In India, we already have some programs, and we start thinking, let's have a look on cashew value chain. Because cashew value chain, I think India, if you see the value chain, is the well justified value chain where farmers are really making it very good out of it. And that it's really very appetizing to see that Indian value chain, the way it is organized, the markets really pay the maximum premium, and the demand is there. Now what is needed, how to really make the demands locally available.
Right.
So right now what we are doing, we are trying to understand what actually the whole situation look like. We will work on a bit on the strategic plan. We will just go a deep dive in each states to understand what is available and what is the gaps, and according to those gaps, I think we are going to have our intervention strategy. It's too early to say what we will do, but I can say just in our primary data collection, we find that it's not a verbal potential we are talking about. There is a real good potential, and there are all means to do it, to make it happen.
Right. Yeah. So you have been the part of the technical advisory team of WCC. Can you please share the experiences and how was it to deal? And then the theme of the WCC itself is meeting kernel bias requirement. So can you please elaborate about it?
Oh yes, that's when we talk about first time WCC. We was having a much bigger, like we was thinking something. Let's talk about cashews. You know, I am participating in different conferences from last 22 years, and I've been a part of creating so many platforms too. So I know what means it like when we talk about cashews. But unfortunately, we always talk about regional things. Like on one platform, if it is in India, we talk about India. It is in Vietnam, we talk about Vietnam. It is in Africa, we talk about Africa. But cashew as a commodity, we hardly talk about commodity. We hardly talk about what means cashew actually. And that's why we thought about let's talk about some global issues which are common in nature. Let's join hands and talk about cashew, promote cashew as cashew, and that's how we are going to make a much more impactful like work on any platform. So last year we started with a lot of hesitation. Industry players was there. The way it started, we find it's very well organized in terms of private sector taking a lead on it, and they are the people who are managing it, and which is good thing, because that's they are the real people, they are the real players, they are the real stakeholders.
Right.
And it's not that someone is promoting it; they promote themselves now by their way. Like last year we have I think 360 participants.
Yes.
Today we have 405 or 406, and which is good thing.
Right.
And it's increasing, and I think I'm very happy about it. I'm very happy that the WCC is in the right direction, and the private sector is taking it seriously, and they start stamping it that this is their platform. And I think when they are interested, when the real stakeholders are behind, I know that's the right initiative.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.